Hey, what up, boys? Hola. We're gonna do a little bit of strat life spam. Um, I didn't plan on going online today, but we'll do something. We'll do something. After all, I'm gonna try to find 3 DPS for this. So far, I have myself and a healer, so we'll figure it out. Um, I will check my inventory for stuff to be cleaned up. I am assuming I can just get rid of the old horse, by the way.
I've the finest wares in
Where
the
did I put
land.
my old horse? Did I sell it? Right, we got the damage dealer,
Off with
apparently.
you.
The rogue. Yeah, I'd like to... Right, this guy is being very good at getting people...
Here there.
Where's my horse? Horse. One. There's the second one. I can get rid of this one.
Watch your back.
Alright, perfect. Quickly vendor this.
You got my
Oh,
attention.
there's no sell price.
Watch your back.
Well, we don't need it. Let me make sure I have my key bindings sorted. I changed them yesterday
Well met.
for an
Meet
axe,
your
but
feet.
now obviously, now that we're doing just strat, we have to have a challenging shout ready. As well as the last stand, and we should have lip on F5. Very, very important. So I don't need to use a Petri to avoid fall damage, yeah? So yeah, I'm experimenting a little bit with the vertical stream today. I'm gonna start it when we are in the instance, when we're already starting. Because in general, it's good to start the vertical stream when I'm already doing something, so people don't swipe away, right? And then if they swipe away, it ruins the algorithm and so forth. That's the general reason. So far, nobody. But yeah, now even mining is going to be more pleasant because I have an epic mount, bro. Pretty cool. All right, we have a full group. Would you look at that? Any rich thorium veins up here? No, no rich thorium. Oh wait, there is one. Yo, let's get it real quick. But I need to go. I need to go. Before this guy sees it. Let's go. Hurry up. So nice that I have the epic mount now, bro. It's such a difference. Okay. Cool. Okay, you get everything.
Greetings. See you later.
You got my attention. Be good.
Can I help you? See you around. Have a good one. Be careful.
Bro, this ring is such good value for these mats. Definitely need to grab those mats. Just need one frozen rune from the guild bank. Eventually I'll get it, to be honest. $25 frost resistance, 15 stamina, absolutely insane, bro. Alright, we got the whole group ready, just the last guy is over there. Apparently we have a summoner. By the way, let me kill this guy. Because I'm still on the quest for these guys, which is absolutely insane. Guys, I mean, I have to finish these quests eventually. Like some of them, like maybe not the PvP one. Ooh, although... Come on, that's like 5 gold for the PvP one. Yo, come on, bro. Pretty sick, actually. What does this mean? The rogue just said, by the way, I'm undercover right now. So I might get a call in like 30 minutes. I will AFK around you guys. What does he mean by being undercover? What? Undercover? I kill this. Undercover at work, apparently. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, this guy doesn't fuck around. Or rather, he fucks around a lot. Is what I wanted to say. Let's hope he's not about to find out. Playing hardcore WoW undercover at work. Imagine like you're dying and then your boss comes over to you like, oh yeah, I have to alt tab now, and you have to make a decision between losing your job and your character. Damn. Bro, why would you put yourself in such a situation? That's pretty crazy, actually. Having an epic mount is so good. Very enjoyable to be running around with it after feeling crippled for so long. Alright. I'm going deep rot, of course.
Thank you.
Alright, we got cleansed. We got a good healer with empowered leggings. Bro, Corhound belt, he's stag, we're chillin'. We are chillin'. Wow. Got the creeping vine helmet. Isn't this from the dragons? I think this is from the world bosses, right? Oh no, this is from Sartura. Okay. Right then. Either way, he's really well geared. Oh. He's got a summoner here, bro. This guy runs a lot of strat life. That's crazy. He logged over to summon these guys, which are basically here. Damn. And he only summoned this one. He didn't summon the other one. Oh wait, that's his own character. So actually, what? I saw him though. Why is the character listed as being over there? Oh, it's some kind of bug, I guess. Okay. For to party. Right, we can go, boys. Yeah, we'll use the Seal of the Dawn, of course. Seal of the Dawn. Right. Alright. Alright, let's get going, boys. Starting at the vertical stream. Let's go. Let's go to some dungeons today, boys. Just for the gold. I'll do this one. For safety. Alright. I'll let him get a drink. Meaning the mage. Oh, Ring of the Heavens. Oh, I want to grab this one real quick. Please. That was a little bit close, but... yeah. Oh, I parried my stun, bro. Instant retaunt. Bro. Could solve them if possible, but... okay. We do wanna clear fast, so... Having a mage in strat is OP, I swear to God. Alright, I'll grab that one. Just by itself. I'll generate some rage here, now taunt. And do a slam. There we go. I don't want to pull them together. Yeah, we wait for him to pop. And we'll deal with him later. Pull these. And just shield bash that one. And I'll just taunt whatever is getting close to the mage, and then we let the mage guide it. And honestly, as deep route, I won't be able to like aggro most of this. But we always have taunt. Basically, we should like protect the mage when we can. And then it's his responsibility to kite away from the mobs. So he doesn't get like one-tapped, but he's not gonna get one-tapped by these. He could get one-tapped by the ghouls though. So really, for the ghouls we have a big responsibility. So they don't attack anybody. Nice distract. Oh, he managed to pull threat and aggro him. Yeah, and that one. On that one. Alright. Shadowcraft bracers. Yo, now we're talking. That's big money, I think. Oh, I want them. Yo, that's crazy, bro. Isn't that insane? I think that's like fucking crazy money. But I could be wrong. Parry, bro. Even though this mob dodges everything, now it parried. Isn't that fucking lucky? Alright, Soulbreaker. And we're gonna need on this Scorch Stone. I'm gonna do a quick crossbow pull. I have bros. Wait, did he need on it? Bro. Can the disenchant and split at the end. What I was gonna say is I have leveled up my crossbow skills so much recently. And the reason why I'm leveling up crossbows is, well, because crossbows... the best in slot item for me is a crossbow, right? Like all-time base. The one from AQ20 final boss. The one from Osirian. And I wanna be able to shoot with it. And it's even relevant for raids. Because especially on Patchwork, all the tanks shoot their bow or crossbow or just a range attack at the start, right? In order to be on the threat table so the main tank doesn't get one shot. And it's pretty important that that one shoot, if possible, hits, you know? Then we also do like battle shout. But it's better if we're already on the threat table before the battle shout goes out. Now the reason is that people have varying strengths of battle shouts, right? And it could be possible that somebody would be unable to cast a battle shout because of them having an already stronger effect. Now, in my case, it's not gonna happen for a while, because I have a really strong battle shout, but in the future I will lose my Wrath 3-set bonus, which actually provides a 30 attack power to extra to battle shout. So going into the future, I want to make sure that I have the crossbow skill. And what better way to level crossbow skill than doing strat life over and over again, right? You know what? Fuck it. Yeah, if we can get a counter spell there. That was kind of a scuff pull from me, like I decided to give up, you know, on the ranged attack there. Yeah, bro, there's no way I can out-aggro a mage as steep rot on these packs. I think it's even a problem as Fury Prot, honestly. I'll wait for him to start drinking. Kill these. You need plater nameplate add-on as a tank to see which mobs you have weak threat on attack. I don't play with any add-ons. I only play with like a threat meter and a DBM in AQ 40 and Naxxramas. But if I'm outside of those two, I basically play with 0 add-ons. There's a couple reasons why I play without add-ons in hardcore WoW, but like, first of all, I think the game is already easy and simple enough, so no need to trivialize it and have add-ons kind of provide some additional information that we didn't have access to back in the day. That's one reason. And other reasons are that, you know, add-ons can cause your game to get laggy or cause you to disconnect and so on. Hamad says, hey, would you play Turtle WoW in the future? Because it looks better than the official. Believe me, it's a private server, man. If Blizzard, I mean, I heard that Blizzard takes like they sued Turtle WoW, and part of the lawsuit is that they're gonna basically get their source code, right? So basically, I get the idea that Blizzard could want to make Turtle WoW theirs and make it official. If it ever becomes official in that sense, that it's a Blizzard server, then yes, I would play it. As long as it's a private server, I will not play it because I do not want to make Blizzard mad as a streamer, right? I want to be a Blizzard-friendly streamer, so I'm not going to be playing any unofficial versions of the game provided by third parties. But I think those private servers, man, they're doing a lot of good stuff. And Blizzard should get inspired by them or, as I said, take over their code even. And try to get it to work, right? In an official manner. Wouldn't be against that. But at the same time, there's so many versions of WoW to play right now, it's hard to keep up, right? Gonna pull these back. Oh, boys, you need to go back. You need to not be so impatient. You need to pull these back and because this is exactly what can happen when people are in the front. Hitting the mobs there, they can get charged by the guardsmen. Warcraft is dead? Is it really, man? Wasn't there an article recently that there's 9 million people currently playing it? Like 9 million subscribers? Drake said hi. What's up, Drakes? Welcome to the stream. Hope you have a good time here. Daniel Braga said, yeah, officially we have what? 4 classic retail remakes and hardcore. Now talking about the anniversary service. Yeah, it's crazy, right? And there's like multiple versions of classic, right? There's era, there's anniversary, there's mob. Oh. So I'm just currently farming rage here. Now let's go. Lycopia, what's up, man? What's up, Drakes? Oh, Lightforge gauntlets. These are nice. Well, nice to sell, that is. How are you? I'm good, man. I had a nice day of work. I was working in the morning. And now we're playing. And then I'm gonna go to the pub in the evening. So it's a pretty busy day. But we managed to get in some WoW regardless. So everything is great, man. As long as you manage to get in some WoW, any day will be awesome. My English is not good. Don't worry, man. You don't have to apologize or anything like that. This is the internet, right? Can you check if it's safe? But it's safe. Damn. Did I manage to pull only one from the whole path? Alright. I'll do a little bit of an AoE taunt here. That was a little bit of an oopsie. That was definitely my bad. I got too greedy there. But we saved everything with an AoE taunt. Seen two rogues for a second thought somebody put up yesterday's strat home run and then they agreed he's just right. Yeah, it was a little bit icky. But these are different rogues now, so we should be fine. This is going much better. We got a mage here. So we're chilling. Nice. Is this some special hardcore dungeons? This is just Strat Live, bro. This is just Strat Live. And so far we got 0 orbs, by the way. Crazy, right? 0. Harry. Yeah, I wanna stun this one, slam that one, and then taunt this one at the end towards when the stun is about to expire. Is this anniversary? Yeah, this is anniversary, bro. This is Soul Seeker. Okay, about here I can switch to Gauntlets of Might. Now I no longer need immunity to disarm. Let's see about the patrol. Triple level 35. Yep. A lot of people dying at those low levels. Damn, bro, I can't believe it. We're not getting any orbs. at all. Alright, nice. Big crits. Alright. I left Anniversary for a bit to try Turtle WoW, but damn, most people I find there are kinda bad. Interesting. I mean, it depends, right? Like, for example, on hardcore, there definitely won't be bad people at level 60. But, you know, Classic WoW is a casual game, let's be honest here. People play Classic WoW in many cases because retail is too complex for them, right? Bro, I so can't believe we haven't gotten a single ARP. Why did he just block? He was full health. He fat finger block? What? Yo, 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 what's up, Clay Griffiths? How are you doing, man? Welcome back, bro. Welcome back. Alright, we're just gonna wait for the mage. Another tier 3 piece this week? Yeah, bro, you're right. Look, we got the boots. We still need the tokens for both the belt and the boots, though, but... well... we got the bloody token, so... after we hand that in, we're 3 out of 9. Pretty sweet if you do ask me. Hell yeah, I know, bro, it's insane. And I also killed Razuvius for the first time. So I've now, like, we've done a 12 out of 15 Extremas run on hardcore, deathless. Nobody died. I was pretty close to dying on Thaddeus, but at the end of the day we pulled through. I'm gonna make a highlight out of that, by the way. Hellacious Beneboy says, first time on stream. Excited to play Classic again in January. Well, man, welcome, and I hope you have fun in January, bro. Alright, let's wait for the patrol here. Thanks, man. Keep up the great thinking. She looks sick. Well, thank you, bro. Let's see. Whenever the patrol comes. This, you really do not wanna pull this patrol with something else, you know? You never wanna do that. Because the mobs in the next part, they have battle mages in there, and you wanna keep those locked down. You wanna lock... Oh, this is a nasty pack. Nasty pack. Alright. I'll stun the monk here. I'll demo shout everything. Oh, he parried my stun. Double gallant monk battle mage. That's probably as bad as it can get in terms of nastiness of different packs. Luckily we're outgearing everything, right? But like if you're like low level group and you pull this with addition to like a patrol or something, you're super scared. You're super scared. All right. We go. Cool, cool, cool. Now let's see. Is the patrol there? No. Are we about to see a zero or brand, boys? Be insane. Oh. How did we pull that out, by the way? Somebody pulled that on purpose, maybe. I don't see how we would pull that otherwise. Alright. Gonna throw a demo shout here. Make sure I have turret on everything. I also wonder, in Classic, do warriors wish Thunderclap was a thing? Thunderclap is a thing. We do have Thunderclap. Just, it's only usable in battle stance. Alright, I got enough threat. I'm gonna farm some rage here. Alright, Righteous Orb, Devout Gloves, pretty good. Right. Oh, I got the orb. Amazing, amazing. Alright. Be ready to go. I need a little bit of rage. So we should get going very soon. Alright, I think we're good. Okay, we got a shield slam crate, that's what we want to see. Now we're chilling. Now we got more than enough rage. And, I mean, more than enough threat. About 50% in, I'm gonna send a quick and a nice Berserker Rage, okay. Berserker Rage stance dance. No, he didn't do it. Really bad. Okay, thank God. Thank God. Maybe he already had it under fear, I'm not sure. Okay. Good. Alright, we're gonna reset the instance. But holy shit, look at these guys. Shadowcraft Bracers and Righteous Orb. Alright, we're gonna log out for 30 seconds to reset the instance. And then when the instance is reset, while you're offline, you appear at the nearest graveyard, which is something I didn't know until recently, but people have figured out all these different ways of optimizing classic. I'm not a big fan of doing stuff like this, but you know, if people want to do it, I'm not gonna be like, rah, you know, I'm not gonna be like the old man that doesn't like it the new way or whatever, but it's kind of degenerate, let's be honest. It is slightly degenerate. Does it use your heart? It doesn't. What is that shield you're using? This is the shield from Patchwork. I'll show it to you. Hey, Kopi. Oh, what's up, the sun? Oh no, we're disconnected. How are you doing? I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. I got a lot of work done today. I live to see another day. You know, on hardcore, I got the epic mount. Wait, that's not the epic mount. The epic mount's here. So, we're doing great. Having a 10-minute run out of the instance is bad too, yeah. This is the shield. It's called the Plague Bearer. It's got a whole bunch of armor. It's a slight upgrade over the Blackwing Lair shield. Slight upgrade. It's got 15 frost resistance, 9 defense, 21 stun. Yeah. And Brian T said hi. What's up, Brian? How are we doing, bro? How are you? Okay. This is, of course, the Eastern Plaguelands road, so you always want to be careful while crossing the road. It's like, treat the Eastern Plaguelands road like any other road in real life. Basically, you look in both directions every time. I don't think I've ever seen that drop. Well, actually, we've had it almost every single Patchwork kill. And to be honest, it looks ugly, but it fits very well with the Quel'Serrar glow. Green and green. Are people even playing hardcore? Can't find any guilds, bro. There's like at least 5, 6, 7 guilds that raid hardcore Naxxramas on this realm. Game on the go said hi, what's up, bro? Chandler says, yeah, those bats will get you. And then there's the Scarf Train, yeah. Bro, resistance for Saffron, yeah, the problem is we won't be using a shield on Saffron. Love that shield, yeah, it's fun. But I want the Saffron shield, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's good for Nax, but only if you like the main tank. And unfortunately, I'm not the main tank on Saffron, so yeah. Alright. We're about to do another run here, boys. I'm going again with my warrior. Nice, bro. Nice, bro. Yeah, I think I read it. Maybe you commented somewhere. In general, like, I read comments on my videos, but I don't necessarily, like, respond to them. So I think I might have read something like that on a comment or something. Go engineer this time. Yeah, it's a good idea to be engineer. In hardcore, always. Yeah. Rogues always attacking random mob, pulling aggro. Yeah, well, to be honest, on these rogues, on these packs, the rogues should be attacking the casters, and it's fine if they tank them. Then the mage should be handling everything else. Here, me as a tank, my role is pretty much to just taunt anything that gets close to the mage, not necessarily to tank everything. Fast. I have to hurry. Oh, it pulled that as well. It's fine. Totally fine. I'll just take care of this one. Mage takes care of the rest, and we're chilling. You know, I would play it much safer if I wasn't this geared, you know? If our group wasn't this geared, I would play it much safer. But, you know, we can afford to do a little bit of pushing for speed with this kind of group. Because I can, as long as I have AoE taunt up, people won't die. This is your first warrior you ever leveled up on hardcore to 60? Yeah, yeah. I had a warrior on unofficial hardcore before. That's the only one. That was level 49. That died to a disconnect at 49, right? But that was a long time ago. That wasn't even official hardcore, right? He died to a disconnect in the hinterlands. But I didn't like ever die on a warrior in hardcore. We had a Petra in Lava Death, yeah, but not a warrior. Yeah, this Iron Extra Mask can be spooky. How do you manage these packs? You Sander, tap, Sander. So for the large packs, I usually shoot them. I do a battle shout because that gives me snap target on all of them. But then I will usually, you know, I will lose threat, right? To the mage who's just AoEing. So I try to manage the ads that get closest to the mage, right? So I will try to grab aggro from them, but usually that means taunting, right? Because the mage has so much threat on them. So usually I would taunt, I would oh, we got the worst stuff. I would taunt, I would maybe, you know, concussion blow them. Thunder is like good when you need a quick hit on something and you don't have a revenge proc. But ideally, like Sander is like your last resort when you can do anything else. Like, as a deep road warrior, you'll fall behind if you can't do Shield Slam and Revenge on CD. Revenge is, of course, a proc, right? But Shield Slam is 20 rage every 6 seconds that you should be able to use. And if you don't get it off, it's a problem. That's your single biggest threat generator, Shield Slam, as a deep road. Then here, as you can see, I do a Battle Shout to get the snap threat. Now I can Demo Shout. I mean, I got one of those Spectral Citizens by accident. I did the Battle Shout in the range, but like out of range, but somehow I still managed to grab one. But that's a mistake, obviously, but you get the idea. And then you see if anything goes on the mage, I taunt it, right? That's because like it's really pointless for me to try to get aggro on everything against a mage in a pack this big. What I have to make 100% sure about, if there's like a plague ghoul like this mixed in that pack, I have to focus all my attention to it so it doesn't one-shot the mage, right? That's the most important takeaway here. Other than that, like mage will be able to solo this, right? Especially with like rogues taking care of the casters, right? So you see, I did a shield slam crit on that guy, and still I didn't manage to get threat, right? And the reason is mage doesn't have Blessing of Salvation. Okay, I'm gonna do quick pull around the corner here. Battle Shout for snap threat. Run in, Demo Shout, maybe interrupt the cast here. And now I'm just looking for the mobs closer to the mage. So see, I taunted that one. Maybe I can stun this one, right? And that's like all I can do. Even as Fury Prot, you can have like issues against mage on a pack this large. I don't know why he blocked there. This is how PvP as a warrior feels, by the way. Sit in a root. And see, if there's like a caster, all you need to do is to let the people attack him, right? Generate some threat on him, and then when they're stunning him, you just thought at the end of the stun you gain all that threat for free. Don't play warrior, but that sounds about right for PvP. Yeah, I know, right? Damn. But yeah, I always played paladin and PvP, but not a warrior. But yeah, this is a very well-known fact. Prot warrior is less tedious than prot paladin. In what sense? Tedious in what sense? Bro, my inventory is totally full, by the way. Oh, devout bracers. First, paladins need to use seal for use judgment, and this is so annoying. I mean, man, paladins don't really have any buttons. Aren't you happy they have at least one button to press seal? What you mean, bro? I think paladins need more buttons, if anything. All right. You didn't really understand my question? Shame I'm out? Well, you could always specify, you know? You could always follow up on your question. Could you tell me your leveling sequence from 20 to 30 as a warrior? I mean, I always kept my professions up at the maximum, you know, that I could get at the given point in time. And 20 to 30 is like Duskwood, you know, Duskwood, Red Ridge, Wetlands. Battle's coming. Wanna be able to grab it. Which realm are you guys in? This is Soulseeker. I'm about to be level 20 and was wondering if I should have target dummy. Yeah, for sure. Around that time, you should already have access to it. 100%. Can definitely get bronze around that level. Oh, that's a righteous orb right there. Alright, we need 2 more. We'll start doing a new round. Lots of BOEs, man. Oh, Righteous Orb. Alright. We need one more. And we'll be able to do a reset of the RR. Yeah, there's a guildy here. This Yukani guy. They probably feel safe with you on the next gear. Well, I wonder if they feel safe with the deep rot guy. I don't know. Because I don't do as much thread, right? So I wonder if they actually feel safe. But, yeah, probably safer than with the guy with random greens, for sure. Oh, Righteous Orb. Okay, now we can reset. Damn. Damn, bro. What version is this? This is like 1.16. Classic Hardcore Anniversary version, yeah. Oh. This is the worst thing that can happen when you don't when you're fresh 60. Everybody is fresh 60s, and Stratholme is actually pretty hard at that point. It's like when you get the paladin bubble and he runs into mobs while immune, aggroing other mobs. That's so annoying. You don't care about what people think about your deep rot? No. You say anything, or you just go and tank deep rot? You just go, you know? Just go. If somebody like questions it, I'm like, no, this is the way I play, bro. Gonna keep playing like this. Because it has what has kept me alive for this long. You know, and yesterday in the raid I almost died. If I had a shield, I wouldn't have been so close to dying. But as Fury Prot, yeah, yesterday I was very close to dying, and that's because I wasn't deep prot, right? Simply. I don't know why everybody wants tanks to be dual wield and not deep rot. For the threat, yeah, I mean, come on. It's people don't care about the tank's safety, right? They care about their safety. And technically it does make them safer until the tank dies. Or when until there's like a really bad moment, you know, where everything hits, where shit hits the fan, right? So if you have a deep pro tank, it's gonna be like a little bit harder on average, but the bad mispulls, the bad moments, which happen once per 100 runs, they're gonna be much easier. Because then, you know, the deep pro tank is not gonna be afraid to just AoE taunt. He already has a shield equipped, you know. He has a shield wall that lasts 15 seconds. And you can very easily stabilize during that time. Not even a problem. Now with the Fury Prot, you're very scared because Even if the Fury Pro is gonna be scared to AoE taunt, he's gonna be taking a lot of damage. The mobs are gonna be all over the place. He's not gonna be wearing a shield. He needs a global cooldown to equip shield, you know. So there's like one global cooldown where he does absolutely nothing. Does hardcore give you less stamina, or does it give mobs higher health? It doesn't do either of those things. It basically makes your basically it's permadeath. If you die, your character gets deleted, or well, you're unable to play him on this realm, on hardcore realm. That's what hardcore is. Oh, wait, necklace. That's pretty good. Alright, here, this is definitely a spot where you wanna wait for the patrol, because yeah, pulling this patrol with anything else is very, very dangerous. Almost always a monk in this patrol. Monks slap. They have like a flurry, and add to that like battle mage, and the party will be in a bad spot. Is this an EU server? Yo, this is EU Soulseeker. That's the name of the server, Soulseeker. Hardcore anniversary. No Patry, I have like 5 Patrys on me. Guntakint says, I'm leveling priest there, maybe I join you? Yeah, man, you're always welcome to join the guild once you're 60. Devan says, I was playing Doomhowl before I quit. I see. Is it free to play server? No, you have to have a WoW subscription. Got 2 60s with pace for base, but got burnt out. Yeah, I mean, it's very easy to burn out on Classic WoW when you start doing many... Wow. Many raids a week. Look at that. Schematic. Is that rare? I don't know if that's any rare. Tupac said hi. Yo, what's up, man? How are you doing? Multiple raids a week, right? Absolutely. And you have to get world buffs for every single one. You have to get consumables. Yeah, I get it. But to be honest, on hardcore, it's not as expensive. Oh, fuck. That might be bad. Oh, shit, that's bad. Oh, well, it's fine. That's fine. I'll shield wall right here. This is... Oh, that was bad. Bro, you saw that shit? They kept walking after I pulled. Bro, you saw that shit? They kept walking after I shot them. That was a bug, bro. So that happened a few times. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. Well, I did shield wall and AoE taunt, and we're chilling. Oh, maybe we get this one. Damn, that's a lot of orbs. Oh, we didn't get it. We didn't get it. Imagine grinding for months, then you fall to your death. Yeah, that's why I have limited invulnerability potion keybound. Invulnerability, but I didn't get that much sleep tonight. That's why I'm like fucking slurring my words. Oh, another orb. Insane. Do we get it? Can we get it, please? Please. I got it. Yes, 2 orbs, boys. What's the orb for? A reagent? Yeah, that's for enchants, for high-end enchants. This for Crusader and plus 55 healing, and maybe something else. That orb is guaranteed? No, it's not. It's only guaranteed in Season of Discovery, I think. That orb is a higher chance, but I don't think it's a guaranteed. All right, Berserker Rage. Dance, dance. Give me 1 second, guys. Alright, we're done, apparently. So, somebody's claiming that the orb is guaranteed. If you go to Wowhead, Classic, it will say that the orb from Archivist Galford is 14%. Run MC yet? Yeah, I run MC the... I became guaranteed phase 5. Okay, it could be right. We run mine MCS. We did that on when did we do it, boys? Saturday. We did MC on Saturday. If you need orb, then why skipping it? When we didn't skip anything, we killed all the mobs that can drop orbs. What is Crusader? Is for weapon enchant? Yeah, it's a chance to gain 100 strength for like, I think 15-ish seconds. It was like 14 seconds, 15 seconds. And then it's also used for the healing enchant, 55 healing on weapon. But yeah, we killed all the mobs that drop these orbs. And I'm thinking of using these orbs to enchant my Bone Reaver's Edge. We'll see. But yeah, we definitely gained a lot of gold there. Is Nax out yet? Yes, it is. Been out for like 6 weeks, 2 months, something like that. People skip the last boss to run out without skeletons and reset. What people also do, we kill the last boss. You invite an alt to the group. Everybody logs out. The alt gets leader. The alt resets the instance, and everybody gets ported to the graveyard. Making me want to come back. Yeah, I mean, this is a game where everybody gets kind of attracted. You know, you always get called back. You're never truly quit. My guild hates me. I got geared and quit, so they all hate me. I mean, yeah, that's a story as old as time, isn't it?
Hey there. See you around.
Let's see how much the Shadowcraft bracers are. Heard this game is addicting, very addicting. Yeah, it's pretty addicting, boys. It is quite addictive. Ooh, look at this. Shadowcraft bracers are 28 gold. We are swimming in gold, boys. And I got mine was 350. Well, I'll take the 28.
You need something?
I'll take the 28 for sure. Might try to do a marathon on my paladin. Let's play him a little bit, because I need to go in about an hour. And I'm not sure if I want to do anything else on my warrior. So let's play the paladin a little bit, I think. Let's see if there's any Marathon group. It would be cool if there was. Marathon. Going on. Oh! Wait, there's a quest run. Oh, no, I don't want to do quest run. No, no, no. How much are righteous orbs? They're like 30 gold. Okay, maybe let's not play the paladin. Let's go do some Winterfell village farming. And that's gonna be it for today. Just a little bit of Winterfell village. I'm gonna keep them for now. I haven't decided whether I wanna sell them or use them on the Bone Reaver's Edge. Eventually I'll get the Crusader enchant on Bone Reaver's Edge, but I haven't decided whether that's gonna be like now or later.
Hey there. Have a good one.
All my money making methods went to shit. I mean, Frostmaw Echoes are pretty good for making money.
King's honor, friend.
We're gonna do some Winterfell village farm. Just to spend a little bit of time, you know. But yeah, I'm not looking to do much else because I have something planned for tonight. What's the schedule like today? For what? For the stream? Download auction house add-ons and just scalp all the mats in auction house. Can set your own prices if you own all the materials. Yeah, you're talking about flipping. Yeah. Usually whenever a new expansion comes out on retail, you know what? Sorry guys. I think I'm gonna play retail for the last hour. I know this is like the third time I changed my mind, but that's something I could do. Yeah, I was gonna say on retail, I'm a pretty big auction house kind of player, but I only do it whenever a new expansion comes out. So whenever a new expansion comes out, I end up making like, you know, 20-30 million gold on retail. So that's what we're gonna do, okay? I know I was first gonna be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play the paladin. Then I was like, oh yeah, I don't want to play the paladin. I'm gonna play the warrior and do Winterfell village farming. And I'm like, oh, actually, I'm gonna go retail. Well, that's how it's sometimes. Horde ever try to conquer Stormwind or other alliance capitals? Not on hardcore. I'll tell you that. Would be certainly impressive if somebody killed like the Alliance boss on hardcore, or you know, or like Thrall. Or, that would be fucking sick, bro. I would love that. Are there PvP hardcore servers? No, they're all PvE. Alright, boys. That would be interesting. That would be for sure interesting, man. I'm gonna log over to retail, okay. Somehow I suddenly got like very low energy and very tired. I don't know what the hell happened, but yeah. I'm suddenly sleeping. Alright. We're gonna do some like delves and shit. Sometimes when I stay too much in my chair or at home, the same happens to me. Yeah, for me it's also like I have switched my sleep schedule like 1 week ago, so now I actually sleep during the night. So yeah, that's a big reason why. By the way, let's see what we got in the weekly cache here. The weekly vault, boys. Shall we? What are we even looking for? Let's first figure out what we're looking for. So actually I already have mythic shoulders, so these I can change into the tier set. Okay, chest would be good. Bracers would be good. Trinkets would be good. Rings would be good. Legs would be the best. And gloves would be okay as well. So 7 million gold, what am I watching? Yo, bro, you haven't seen my war bank yet. I told you I make like a lot. Check this out, I got like 27 million more in the war bank. So I mean I make a lot every single expansion. Yeah. That's huge, yeah. And let me actually show you guys the paladin that I had back in the day. Well, during TBC, the level 60 twink. Anyway, let's check out what we have in the vault, okay? I think we're gonna find legs. Come on, let's get some legs. Let's get some legs. Let's go. It's a chest. I mean, chest isn't bad. Alright, let's grab it. So we're gonna turn this chest into the tier set. And we're gonna do the same thing with those shoulders. And we're gonna be happy about that. But before we do that, I want to show you guys something. I want to show you guys my level 60 twink that I made back in the day, okay? And that I was owning Alterac Valley with, and it's something that I want to replicate on the Anniversary Realms in TBC. That's gonna be like a big project of mine. So this is on the retail realm. So this is basically something I did like 17 years ago. And this was very rare to have, you know, all of these things. So check this out. Of course, we have the Might of Manethil. Hold on. Yeah, I'll put it like here. The Might of Manethil from Kel'Thuzad. Okay, now the stats have been squished, right? But this is the OG Might of Manethil. We have Slayer's Crest from Sapphiron. We have the Drake Fang Talisman. We have the Ring of the Kiraji Fury from AQ, very rare. Quake Strike Ring, also very rare. Avenger's Greaves, Avenger's Legguards. Onslaught Girdle from Ragnaros. Gauntlets of an Annihilation from Cthulhu. Wrist Guards of Vengeance from Anubrekan in Naxxramas. Avenger's Breastplate, Cloak of the Fallen God from Cthulhu. Avenger's Pauldrons, Barbed Choker, very rare. And Avenger's Crown. Now, to add insult to injury to some people, I even have Gressil on this character. So, yeah. On top of that, this character has like many other cool things on him. Like he has like the Redemption chest, legs, tier 3, you know, gloves. He's got a Grand Marshal Warhammer. He's got all kinds of good stuff.
Need help?
He's got more stuff in the bank, like he's got the Lizard Scale Eye Patch, Obsidian Edge Blade, Zinrock. He's got lots of like these idols that are super rare to get, right? He's got Hand of Justice in here, Sacrificial Gauntlets. One more cool thing, wherever the hell it is. Okay, this is Nature Resistance gear, some Judgment, you know. I wanted to show you like one more weapon though. Where the hell is it? Oh, there it is.
Light bless you.
Dark Edge of Insanity. I got that one too. So yeah, this is an absolutely insane character. Have you ever got Thunder Fury? On my main, yeah, I farmed it back later on. Corey Bradley, we meet again, sir. How's your day going? Pretty well, I will say. You know, so I'm hoping to replicate something similar on the Anniversary Realms. We also have this Worm Scale Blocker, by the way. Oh yeah, just in case like some people weren't pissed off enough, we got the Natharian Steer on this character too. We also got the AQ40 opening chain items. So we got the Onyx Embedded Leggings. This is like Shadow Resistance gear. We got the Gnomish Turban of Physic Might, or Psychic Might. We got the Pure Elementium Band. Yeah. We even got like this Strength of the High Chief. Wait, I thought that was something else. Never mind. We got the Scarab Brooch. Anything else? Oh yeah, this is from the chain to open AQ40. Band of Icy Depths allows underwater breathing. Let me see if there's anything else that's really cool that I have in my bank. Oh yeah, we have just like a casual Band of Acuria in the bank. Yeah. So that's
Be careful.
that's my paladin. I got all this loot. I didn't get it back in the like vanilla, but I got it in like TBC, so it was a little bit easier. But still pretty hard. You know, warriors are mad that gear went to a red pala. Yeah, yeah. But anyway, I'm hoping to achieve something similar. And on the Anniversary Realms, but probably in TBC. We'll do that in TBC. Now let's gear up our main a little bit. God, I'm so tired. Why am I so tired, man? Well, I know the answer, but I still don't like the answer. So, there you go. Okay, so, guys, we're gonna use the catalyst to change the mythic pieces of gear to the tier set. Is the War Within a good expansion? It's alright. I think I think Midnight's gonna be better, honestly. Alright, so now we got mythic chest here. Which I wanna enchant with crystalline radiance. We go crystalline radiance.
If you find anything exotic,
The new PvE set. We transmog it all, and now I want to get rid of some junk. Like this, and this, and this, and this. Yeah, screw that. Keep that one. Keep for the warbound. Guess we can also put this in the warbank later. Okay, cool. So now, let's upgrade some of those amazing items that we just got. Not there though. Well, maybe not this one. This one, to be honest, doesn't have the greatest stats. But this one, we should upgrade for sure.
There is much to be done.
Can upgrade this one as much as we humanly can as well. Alright, so now our item level is like 711 for PvE, which is decent. I'm gonna go do some of these. One sec, I'm just updating this. What's your arena rating? It's pretty low right now. I haven't really played much, so it's like 2k.
Communication
I haven't really played that much this season, but we need to get it up. To get legend, maybe gladiator for this season. Choso said hi. Yo, what's up, man? Agrim Agarwal said hi as well. Yo, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Hope you have a good time here. Just gonna do my weekly quest here real quick. I think we can get like a key down or something. Actually, maybe even better idea than doing delves.
We are a light in the darkness. Do you also hear Beladar's song? Our deeds give it strength.
Do you have a query?
Okay, so what key do we have? Halls of Atonement 9. Let's see if we can get a better one. See which keys should we do. We need to do like Arakara. Should we sign up to like a 12? Arakara. If they invite me. Well, if not, it's not a disaster. Better than Dragonflight? I mean, depends on how you look at it. I would say it is slightly better. Are you EU? Yes, I'm EU. Could also do like Priory or something. It doesn't really matter. We can get invited. Oh yeah. I don't know what item level is good nowadays, you guys. I would assume everybody's like maxed nowadays. 723, you know, is max, I feel. So I definitely need to upgrade this a lot. I think I'm pretty much super bad level. Floodgate. Dawnbreaker would also upgrade my Would you recommend me to try this actual expansion or wait and buy the next one incoming? Kinda interested in playing retail. I'm just scared because a lot of new information. I think they will like they will simplify retail a lot with the next expansion. You can already try to play it now because the main feature of the next expansion will come in a month from now. It will be housing, you know. Housing is really good. I wanna get an achievement real quick here. I should be able to get it by just buying a bunch of items, by the way.
Can I help you?
Yes, these things.
Be careful.
I can't use that item yet.
They said some the cool stuff will be paid. Yeah, that's stupid, man. But I bet there's like a lot of decor you can get for free anyway. Like I'm not worried about it. I'm never gonna buy anything. I'm still gonna have a cool house, I'm sure. All right, we're not getting invited. Let's just do a couple delves. Which delves are available? Glittering Breach. Anything else? Glittering Breach, Takratan Abyss. The Karashi one, yes. Archival Assault. Let's do Archival Assault first.
That Psy cartel has lost control of the dock.
Not gonna worry about doing the dailies or weeklies right now. Just a very simple thing. We're gonna get all the delves done, and after that I'm gonna end the stream. Because I don't know, I'm super tired somehow. And I just realized I only have like 3 keys for the delves. Although I can assemble one, right? Yes, I can assemble one. So we're gonna do like 4 delves real quick.
It's too far away.
You won't hit us with
I
that
can't
one.
lose that right now.
Here we go.
I'm out of range. I can't loot that.
Oops. There we go.
I can't loot that right now.
Why does it keep saying I can't loot it?
I can't loot that right now.
It's a weird bug.
I don't have a target.
Hmm. Where do I go actually? Oh, there's the door. Kinda hard to see. Ah, doesn't open though. Lost boss. Might as well look that over there.
I can't loot that right now.
Okay, so how the hell do I get out? Wait, no. Wait, does this door open? Portal? No, not here. Oh, here. We found it finally.
I need a target. I need to get closer. I can't loot that right now. I'm out of range. It's too far away. I need to get closer. It's too far away.
I salute your ability not to get lost in retail. Sometimes I get lost. But in general, I know like what's going on, right? But I get lost like in space, if that makes sense. Because it's so bloody vertical compared to classic. But But yeah, I mean, I've played retail a lot, right? For me, it's not something I just started playing. I was there to witness the game's transformation all the way from classic into retail, right? I was there for every step of the way. So it didn't really feel like overwhelming or anything like that. All the different changes, they came slowly over time.
It's too far away. I can't loot that right now. I need to get closer.
That's more like it.
It's too far away.
Yeah, I don't understand what's going on. Yeah, I know. It's like, what's the fun of retail? I mean, I like collecting the different achievements. What's the end game about? I mean, it's what you make it, you know? That's the thing. There's many ways to play retail. Like people, like for example, my wife, my wife, she likes doing dungeons. She likes doing Mythic Plus, and you can make that your end game. You can make your end game basically be raids as well, just like it is in Classic. Also, what you can do is like do lots of PvP, which is what I also do. So I do basically two end game things, which is achievements and PvP. My wife does Mythic Plus, a little bit of achievements as well. Then some people what they're interested in is collections, so collecting pets, collecting mounts, you know. If I'd like to get all the achievements, it would take me years. Yeah, I basically spent like the better part of the 17 years getting all these achievements.
I'm out of range.
Yeah, it always took me the majority of an expansion getting those achievements, and then there's like a bunch of expansions, right? But over time, they make some of the achievements easier. RJD says, I do pretty much everything but pet collecting. I mean, I collect pets and mounts and toys whenever I see them, but I don't like farm for every single pet, mount, and toy in the game, which is different from how I see achievements, because I want to get every single achievement in the game, right? And I already managed to get that once back in Dragonflight. I was one of the only 18 people in the world that had that. And now obviously they introduced more achievements, so I no longer have that anymore. Achievements should be easier right now than at the time each season releases. Yeah, usually as time goes on, some achievements get easier and easier. And the reason for that is usually that they involve some content, like raids and dungeons, which if you do it in an expansion later or a season later, well, that's gonna be much easier because of the numbers, right? And some hard achievements, they just sometimes also nerf them later on. But don't get me wrong, there's like a tremendous amount of really difficult and grindy achievements that have never been nerfed, you know. For example, like getting gladiators really hard, getting 2.7k in 3v3 arena is probably the hardest achievement out of all the achievements. Hero of the Alliance as well. And those achievements basically are equivalent to you being like one of the top PvPers in the whole Europe, right? For a season, which is tremendously hard to do. Exalted with the Bloodcell Buccaneers. I don't think that's not even an achievement. That's kind of ridiculous, you know. It's a ridiculous grind, and there's no achievement for it. But yeah, I know that there's a guy who did it, and you can only get it by like grinding a particular mob, I think, right? In Arathi Highlands, that respawns every 5 minutes. You have to kill it every 5 minutes.
I can't attack that target.
But yeah, let's see what they do with WoW and Midnight. I think them adding another way to collect things is because basically collecting mounts, collecting pets and toys and transmogs, it's gone stale. There's way too many mounts, pets and transmogs, so that's why they had to add another avenue to collect things, right? That's why they're adding housing. But I mean, overall housing, I think is a great thing. The way they managed to implement it, at least from what I saw, I shouldn't have gone down here. The way they managed to implement it, from what I saw, is absolutely incredible. It's a big W. Of course, them selling like real life. I mean, them selling the furniture for real life money is a big L.
I need to get closer.
I'm not gonna buy any of that, so it's like whatever. It hurt in general. Insane in the Membrane hurt. Yeah, I did that back in Wrath of the Lich King. Insane in the Membrane. It was pretty incredible. I remember just the Dire Maul part of it. I remember doing like Dire Maul tribute so many times, like 30 times every day. Like I did it for like 3 weeks. I decided I would be doing 30 Dire Maul runs per day for the rep. And yeah, it would take me like 4 hours every single day. Oh, but yeah, let's hope, man, that they can bring back a little bit of this classic feeling, you know, into retail. I think they're trying. I gotta gotta say that I think they're trying. Yeah, that was the first delve. That was an annoying one, to be honest. The other ones should be much faster. Let's go to Hollowfall. Get the Skittering Breach done. I can't wait for the day housing comes out, bros. Really looking forward to that.
We are the warriors of the sacred flame.
The doctor is in. Boring and clotting.
I'm out of range. That's treasure close by.
Man. I mean, the elves are pretty boring, but at least it gives me something to do while I'm so too tired to do the other content that's more serious content. Which we're gonna do, by the way. I mean, I keep like delaying it, but we need to do the more serious content, like M plus and PvP. Yo, we got a flicker gate.
Let's have a quick sit then to recover our way. I'm out. You won't hit us with that one. I need to get closer.
Yeah, I mean, we are on 186, but this is not the last one, right? The last rank is 500. It's absolute bonkers. And the problem is I'm running out of keys. I need to actually grind the keys for the delves now. Come on, switch. Oh, bro. Okay, we are. Like this and this.
That's more like it.
Oh no, those are some huge oozes, bro.
I need to get closer.
Oh wow, it actually hurts. What the fuck?
I know you can do better than that.
Usually I just ignore these mechanics. Damn. Unexpected. I didn't even realize I was dying. Went so fast.
I'm going all out.
Eh. Just fight it, I guess. Oh, it doesn't aggro. Just goes around spewing the bullshit. Oh. Fuck!
Oh, don't go dying on me!
Boys, I'm tired. So I'm fucking everything up. I'm like half asleep. I need to take a nap before I go to the pub tonight. Otherwise, once I start drinking beer, I'm gonna pass out, bro. Oof. Let's hurry up with these delves. Yeah, let's try not to die here. Yeah, holy shit, the damage of the from these guys is ridiculous. Cool.
I'm out of range. Too far away.
Yeah, this is also one of those longer delves, man. We're really unlucky today. Regardless of that, we are already on the last boss. Youch. Yeah, I'm definitely not paying enough attention. Kinda like not even here mentally right now. Let's finish this fast so I can take a nap. Glad I didn't play more dungeons. Glad I stopped playing hardcore. Come on. Open it up, bro.
Nice fight!
Nice. Wheel of Cheese is good. Gives Bran a bunch of XP. Now let's go to Ashcat. You got 2 quick delves left.
The Nerubians are attacking Tanir's ascent. Destroy them.
But yeah, we need to do this this season. Open 100 flicker gates. I don't know why they put in achievements like that, bro. Okay, let's try to do this fast. Alright, Darkrathan Abyss, I believe, could be one of the quicker ones. Oh, there's a flicker gate as well. Nice.
What needs fixing? Oh, and I was gonna chat all day.
Right.
I'm going all out.
I'm out of range.
Keep going. Never stop.
I need to get closer. It's too far away.
They'll never use that move. Hey, be careful. I don't have a target. I'm out of range.
Yeah, once we level up Bran to 100, we can just start doing the delves on tier 1, even if they're bountiful. Just gonna speed it up quite a bit.
Found a bit of gold.
But yeah, we're definitely not getting this finished, this expansion, man. Also, next expansion, the delves are supposed to be like more fun. So, that will also play a role. If we could get like halfway to 250, I wouldn't mind. We can get to 250 this expansion. Oh. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely doable. The problem is we also need to do this complete 500 delves achievement, which is actually not the last one. There's one more after that, which is complete 1000 delves. Joe says, God, I want a decent computer again to play retail WoW. Job market is abysmal over here and I have rent and bills and somehow one day I suppose. I mean,
I need a target. It's too far away.
retail WoW is heavily CPU bound. So if you buy a decent PC with a good CPU, it's gonna be possible for you to play it. You don't have to get that amazing of a graphics card.
I need to get closer.
Congrats on the Epic X. Thank you, Cure, man. Thank you.
Closer.
It was a big one. That was a big one. I already sold it for like 320 gold. We got the Epic mount now on hardcore. I much appreciate it. You're welcome, man. So just mostly like what you're looking for is a CPU that has high frequency, like the gigahertz number, right? And you don't care as much about how many cores it has. Like 4 core is okay as long as it has this kind of turbo boost or whatever thing that can boost up 1 core to like a high frequency because WoW is single-threaded for the most part, and it's heavily CPU bound. So the graphics, you know, you can tune them down, and you can still be playing on an older or like not so good graphics card. But yeah, what really can screw up your performance is a bad CPU. So there you go. Okay, actually Bran is already level 94. That's insane. Just 6 more levels and we'll get another achievement. Oh, that was bounty. Let's get it. I haven't played since Shadowlands. Can you level up at Delves? You can, but it's not ideal. It's not the fastest way to do it. Nowadays, the best way to level up the alts is in Legion Remix, which is like a temporary event. And then if Legion Remix isn't up, the best way to level up is like time walking and stuff. Or, well, if you just want to go for the story or achievements, you just go to regular playthrough, right? Just do the campaign and so on. All the quests that come with the expansion. Yeah, like there's some cool quests in this expansion, so would be a shame not to do them. There's like a horror quest in this part of the zone in the Ashkahat. There's like one of the creepiest quests in the entirety of WoW. It takes place in this area, in a cavern there. I'm not gonna spoil anything, but it's fucking freaky. That's probably like the most brutal quest WoW has had, which is surprising to be honest, because they've been pretty much treating WoW like a Teletubbies series, you know, like basically for kids, and nobody can get their feelings hurt, and everything is nice and dandy, and you know everything is a safe space, and nobody can get offended. You know that they treat the game like that, and then they fucking bring out this banger of a fucking horror quest, which is actually sickening. How horrible the things are that happen to like an undead guy, you know, that basically dies in there, and just like fucking spiders crawl into his empty eye sockets and shit like that, you know. Which server do you recommend in WoW Official? Which version of WoW Official? There's multiple different versions. There's like retail, you know, anniversary. That's further split into like hardcore and softcore and PvP, and then there's, you know, the era servers from 2019, which is split into PvE and PvE, and then there's like classic, which is classic no more. It's Mists of Pandaria. There's also Legion Remix. Once a year, Plunderstorm comes over, you know, comes and goes. Oh, bro. That fucking shit on the floor. I'm just used to ignoring it, but it actually can kill you. Oh. That's the thing, right? Like, I don't respect any of the retail game mechanics because they don't usually kill you, but somehow, this shit on the ground actually does damage. Joe VKJ says, I really like Legion's quests. Those mana addicted wretched people and just the story in Legion in general, but was so disappointed with Legion. That was gonna be like Wrath of the Lich King, but now. I mean, Legion, what Legion did right was the story for sure. Like the cinematics. Legion had amazing cinematics. Like the rejection of the gift and the Argus, cinematic. Where Sargeras stabs fucking Azeroth. You were disappointed with Shadowlands, but loved Legion? Yeah, many people were disappointed with Shadowlands because of the mechanics of Covenant switching. I really liked Shadowlands for a couple reasons. So Retribution Paladins were really good at that point, and so I was like, I'm pretty biased. But yeah, that was the first expansion I managed to get Gladiator in, and also Hero of the Alliance in, and I really liked the gearing in Shadowlands. But other than that, like Shadowlands was like half decent, because like some of the leveling zones were shitty, but the Revendreth was fucking awesome. Like Maldraxxus was pretty garbage. It just felt depressing and kind of like a wasteland. But then you had Revendreth, which was absolutely incredible. Revendreth, bro, and Sire Denetrius, bro. That was the best, like one of the best villains WoW has ever had. It's such a shame they haven't kept him around for longer. It's such a good villain, man. And they, I mean, I don't understand. They bring out such a banger of a villain like Sire Denetrius in the same expansion as Jailer, which Jailer was like the worst written villain of all of WoW. Torghast. I mean, Torghast could have been so much more. I mean, they tried to do like a roguelike inside WoW, but it didn't really work out because I mean, there were like 6 floors to clear, right? And that's where your choices actually mattered. But from the special abilities that you could get, the anima powers. However, the issue there was there were clearly better abilities, right? You could look at the ability, and there was no disadvantage to it. Oh, level 96, that's incredible. You could look at an ability, and there was no clear disadvantage to it, which is what the roguelikes are all about. And it was clearly better than the other abilities. And that made basically choices end up not mattering, right? I mean, it would matter if you didn't pick the best one, but you couldn't like have a strategy where you pick a specific one and go for a specific build. And even if that rarely was the case, then in the endless mode, kind of where actually it wasn't an endless mode, but you would go up to 18 floors instead of 6, so you would clear the whole thing 3 times, then you just ended up getting everything. There wasn't enough anima powers, right? And ended up being really boring. Another thing that ended up hurting Torghast was that it was mandatory, and also the look of the dungeon, right? So it was very monotone, very monochrome as well, kind of like all shades of gray, and every single level looked the same. So I think that contributed a lot to the fact that people didn't end up liking Torghast at all. Yeah. There you go. I'm gonna buy up all these things. Big time. Felt like the trash rooms on ICC. Yeah, it was modeled after ICC, right? I mean, I thought that was the idea. That's like it's the mirror tower to ICC. It was even in the Shadowlands cinematic where Sylvanas opens up the sky above ICC, right? And then what's above ICC in the Shadowlands is actually Torghast. When did you start playing WoW? About 3 months after the release in 2005 in Europe. Yeah. Around there. And I would have started playing it earlier, but yeah, it took me 3 months to convince my mom to pay for a subscription fee and for the game. So that's why I only started playing three months in. The Wrath-like stuff brought a lot of old players. December 2006 here. Yeah, a lot of people also played, started playing in Wrath, yeah. That's, the game really popped off during Wrath. Yeah. Had to save up for a little 3-month play time card back then. Yeah, yeah. I was buying the 2-month ones. But yeah, guys. We had a little bit of a stream. You know, I didn't expect to stream today, so I'm pretty happy about that. I think I'm gonna end the stream here because I still have things to do. I'm going to a pub. I have to take a shower, you know, and I'm gonna drink with friends tonight. You know, a couple beers, nothing crazy. I might take a little bit of a nap before then if I have time. I'm gonna take, as I said, a shower. So let's see if I can manage to get like at least half an hour of sleep, so I'm not actually ruined, you know, or maybe I'll sleep on the bus or something like that. So yeah. Vaxen, yo, what's up, Vaxen? Yes, retail. We've been playing a little bit of retail today. I mean, not that much. I always just hop on to do my like 4 delves, and then I'm usually too tired to do anything else because it's so boring. But yeah, I mean, I got some strat lives done on my warrior today, so it's not that we're playing just retail, but we're definitely going to be playing more of retail because, I mean, we don't have that much to do on the warrior, and at the moment I don't feel like playing the paladin too much. Like, on the warrior, we got the epic mount. We have like 400 gold and like lots of stuff to sell still, which will enable me to buy the 100 gold expansion slot for my bank, which is the last one. And then what else I need to get is the dermal key, right? That's like the last quality of life thing I'm missing on my warrior. But when I have that, there's not gonna be that much to do, except for raid, of course. Omar Orgon said, hi, yo, what's up, man? How are you doing?
Out of range.
I'm just wrapping up the stream right here. Yeah. But yeah, guys, thanks a lot for watching today. I appreciate it a lot. Thanks a lot for subscribing. I saw like we got again like a bunch of subscribers today. Means a lot to me. You know, we've been growing the stream quite a lot. You know, we've definitely been increasing the audience that comes into the stream, which is great. And we're definitely gonna be doing more events on both like retail and hardcore, and I'll be putting out more videos. But let's see, okay? Let's see when I can get those videos out because they they take a lot of effort to edit. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot. That's gonna be it for today, and I'll see you in the next one. See ya. Bye.